Hello, my friends. Hope you're doing well today. Got something fun we're going to be working on. So last summer, I bought these two cornhole boards, and I like them, but they're a little bit plain. So I'm thinking, let's add a little bit of paint to them, add some decoration, get them looking cool. Before we start painting, though, we're actually going to want to sand this down just to get it a nice, smooth, even surface, help our spray paint stick to it a little bit better. Got our sander loaded up with some fresh sandpaper. Let's sand these down. Alright, so sanded these down, also went over and wiped them down with a wet wipe, and then dried them off with a paper towel, just to make sure there was no dust particles or, wood grain, anything like that, left on top that could mess up or easily chip away after we put the spray paint on. Alright, so here's where the different planets are going to be. As you can see, I think I'm going to mark it so that the big planet will be worth 2 extra points, and the smaller planet will be worth 3 extra points. Now, I want these two planets to both be very vibrant and pretty, so for the big planet, I'm going to go with what is my favorite color combination of this Smurf blue and a brighter electric blue. Those two colors always look really good when combined together, so definitely want to use that. Now, for the small planet, I want these to be two colors that are very contrasting, very different, so it really pops. So I'm going to go with nitro yellow and a new color I picked up that is violet purple. So I'm doing this at 10 o'clock at night, and I'm sweating right now because even though it is 10 o'clock at night, inside my garage, it is over 100 degrees right now in Las Vegas. The weather here is so stupid. With that rant being over, let's paint. That one is looking pretty darn cool. We're going to let that dry, and as it does, we're going to work on that one. Alright, these two are looking pretty sick, and while before the two different blues used to be my favorite color combination for a planet, I'm actually really loving this yellow and violet combo. Like, that might be my new favorite color combo for planets, because that looks sweet. So what we need to do right now is just let those dry, and then we can put the shadows on, place our covers on top, and move on to the rest. While this one is drying, let's work on the other one. There we go. Now, I want the two to be mirroring each other, so I'm going to have the big planet be right here on the right side. That's about where it was on the other one, just on the opposite side. And then I want the small planet to be right there. Let me me just kind of look at it. Yeah, that should be good. So as for the colors of the planet, I want them to be different from the other board, but still have a similar vibe, I guess you would call it. So for this big planet, I'm going to follow kind of the same vein that we took for that one and do a dark green and then a lighter green. So it'll be pretty similar to the planet we have over there, the big planet on the other board. And for the small planet, we're going to go with pink and kind of an odd choice, but gray. I never used this gray, and I need to justify the fact that I bought it, so let's give it a whirl, see how it turns out. Don't forget to mask up. And let's get started. I just realized that I'm an idiot and I forgot to hit record when I started spray painting it, but here's the final version. So here are our two planets. Starting with the big one, I actually really like this light and dark green color combination. I think the swirls and valleys on that look pretty sweet. And then moving up to the gray and pink one, I don't think it's my favorite color combination, but I do think it actually does look pretty cool. So I'm happy that we decided to go with that. So with these planets spray painted, I think we're ready to switch back to the other board. Here we go. Let's do it. So now we need to add our shadows onto here, and we need to start thinking about what else we're going to be adding to the space behind the planets, because we need to match up the shadow and the light so that everything is consistent with the planets and the background. We don't want there to be any inconsistencies or light errors that your subconscious is going to pick up and tell you, hey, something about this painting just doesn't look right. So we need to think about that before we move on. So I thought about it. I don't think we're going to be adding any shooting star planets to this, so I think we're good to add the shadow right here and right there. Whoa, perspective change. But while we're here, let's add the shadow to these planets also. Alright, so we have got the shadows and planets painted on to both of our boards so far. And right now it is nearly 11 o'clock at night. I am sweating like crazy and my phone is overheating. So right now I think it is a good time to call it a night, and we're going to pick this up first thing in the morning. Good morning, my friends, or good evening. It is the next day. Let's continue painting. Alright, our planets are dry. What we need to do now is get this covered in black. Alright, now we have got it covered in black. Let's add some features to the vast emptiness of space. All right, this is looking pretty sweet so far. Let's take off the cups, bowls, see how it's looking. Boom! That looks sick. I am loving how that turned out. Super happy with that. Nice. All right, so this one's looking good. Let's get the other one over here. All right, here we go. All right, let's get this done. All right, here is our second one. This one is actually looking pretty sweet. Let's take these cups off. Look at the planets. And boom. There we go. This one is looking pretty sick as well. Let's take a look at them side by side. And for the reveal, boom. That looks amazing. Oh, shoot. I just realized that I should have had the shooting stars on this one facing that way, but oh well, that's okay. I still think that looks amazing. Both of them side by side look so sweet. I love how the two like nebulas kind of flow in together. The gases floating and I love it. Super hyped how the paintings turned out. Alright guys, so let me know down below, what do you think of these two? How do you think they turned out? Do you think they look good? If you do, which one is your favorite? Either, let's say this is the left one, this is the right one. Let me know down below what you think. And of course, we got to test it out, make sure it still works good. So, let's see, this is a test of my cornhole abilities. Boom! There we go. Alright, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a like and a comment so you can see more cool paintings and go on this adventure together with me. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.